Until It's Over, by Nicci French, narrated by Adjoa Andoh and Paul Tyreman. This work is copyrighted 2007 by Joined Up Writing. This recording is copyrighted 2008 by W.F. Howes Limited. Young and athletic, London cycle courier Astrid Bell is bad luck. For other people. For the police, it's more than just bad luck. For Astrid and her 6 housemates, it's the beginning of a nightmare. And now, Until It's Over.
Part 1. Chapter 1. I had cycled around London for week after week, month after month, and I knew that one day I would have an accident. The only question was, which kind? One of the other messengers had been heading along Regent Street at speed when a taxi had swung out to make a U-turn without looking, or at least without looking for a bike, because people don't look for bikes. Don had hit the side of the taxi full on and woken up in hospital unable to recall his own name. There's a pub, the Horse and Jockey, where a whole bunch of us dispatch riders meet up on Friday evenings and drink and gossip and share stories and laugh about tumbles. But every few months or so, there'd be worse news. The most recent was about the man who was cycling down near the Elephant and Castle. He was alongside a lorry that turned left without indicating and cut the corner. That's when the gap between the lorry and the curb shrinks from about 3 feet to about 3 inches. All you can do is get off the road. But in that case, there was an iron railing in the way. The next time I cycled past, I saw that people had taped bunches of flowers to it. When these accidents happen, sometimes it's the cyclist's fault, and sometimes it isn't. I've heard of bus drivers deliberately ramming bikes. I've seen plenty of cyclists who think that traffic lights don't apply to them. But the person on the bike always comes off second best, which is why you should wear a helmet and try to stay away from lorries, and always assume that the driver is a blind, stupid psychopath. Even so, I knew that one day I would have an accident. There were so many different kinds, and I thought the most likely was the one that was hardest to avoid or plan against. So it proved. But I never thought it would take place within 30 yards of my own house. As I turned into Maitland Road, I was about to swing my leg over the crossbar. I was 45 seconds from a hot shower, and in my mind I was already off the bike and indoors after 6 hours in the saddle, when a car door opened into...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?